Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to my channel. In this video, we are going to have a look at yet another minimalistic yet quite powerful AI-backed search engine. This project is called as MiniPerplx. It is an open source AI-powered search engine. It only works with API based models, so it is only open source. It is not free because you would have to pay for API keys like OpenAI or Anthropic, and you might also have to pay for Tavily search engine if you are looking to use it extensively. But if your purpose is just to try it out, then you can go with some free credits at Tavily. MiniPerplx is a minimalistic AI powered search engine that helps you find information on the internet. That's about it. It is powered by Versal AI SDK. And if you don't know what Versal AI SDK is, I already have covered it on the channel if you're interested. So if you search on my channel with Versal, you will find a lot of videos. In very simple words, the Versal AI SDK is an open source library which has been designed to help developers build conversational, streaming and chat user interfaces in JavaScript and TypeScript. It also supports React and a few other technologies. And the claim of fame of Versal is that it gives you quite a nice interface on top of your chat boxes and that sort of stuff. So coming back to this MiniPerplx, there are quite a lot of good features around this, despite of the fact that it is quite lightweight. It searches cross entire internet. It also helps you in searching some of the research papers from archive and few other websites. You can even find products and compare prices. You can search YouTube videos in real time. Plus you can go on X or Blue Sky and search for posts and content. It primarily uses OpenAI's API. If you are using any compatible one with Anthropic, you can also do the drop-in replacement. You can do whatever you can with the web search. For example, you can search for generic terms, you can search for weather, you can even run code snippets in multiple languages. There is also something called as E2B API which you can use, which I already have covered on the channel, but I'm not going to go into that one. What we are going to do here, we are going to install it locally and then we will launch it in our web browser to see how this MiniPerplx works. Before I do that, let me also give a huge shout out to Mass Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount and you can find it in the video's description. This is my Ubuntu system, and though I won't be using GPU for this video, but this is my GPU NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, courtesy Massed Compute. So first up, let me create a virtual environment and then we will start installing this MiniPerplx. The first step is to git clone the repo of MiniPerplx, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. One of the prerequisites which you would need is to have Node and PNPM installed. So I already have, I believe, the latest version of Node installed, npm installed, and PNPM installed. If you don't know how to install them, please search my channel and I already have covered it. So PNPM is not installed. Let me quickly install it now. So you can simply install PNPM by running, not this, sorry, my copy paste is just struggling today. So you can simply do sudo and let me paste it again. Yeah, this time it works. The sudo npm install, and then we are installing this PNPM globally. And the PNPM is installed. Now if we check the version, there you go. So we have the latest PNPM version. Now next up, what we need to do, we need to set our environment. By environment, I mean that we would need to set the API keys. In their GitHub repo, they provide this .env.example. Make sure that you rename it to .env.local. So let me do that. That's done. Let me open it in the VS Code and we will change it there. And there you go. So here you need to put in your key. For example, you see that you can either use Anthropic, or if you want, You can put in your OpenAI's API key here. It's not there in the .env file. You can also put in Grok API key. This is what is mandatory. Rest, if you have it, you can use, otherwise you can leave it. So let me put in my key, save the file and exit. So I'm just going to set my OpenAI's API key, and that's about it. And maybe I will also search the Tavily one just to do the web search. I have set my API keys now and saved the file. Next up, let's run the pnpm install to install all the prerequisites from the repo. And it is going to take a bit of a time, not much. All the dependencies are done, and now let's launch it. And you can simply launch it with pnpm dev, and it is going to open it in your local browser. And there you go. So it is running on our local host at port 3000. So let me go to my browser. And there you go. It is running on our local host. And first time when you run it, it also compiles it. So it just does it in, I think, in a minute or so. So first time you just have to wait for it. And then you can just simply click on this try MiniPerplx. It is going to open it in another browser window. And then it is going to open this MiniPerplx search engine. And again, if I take you back to the terminal, you see that in the logs it is showing that first time it also compiles this search, and it takes around 48 seconds. So everything seems to be ready. Let's try to do a web search. Let me also try to condense it in the browser window. So I just searched with this Shah Rukh Khan, who's a Bollywood actor, and it has ran that search and it has given back the answer. Maybe I'll just ask it about myself. I just say who is Fahad Mirza. I'll let it run so that you also see the speed of it. You see it is running searches, processing 2 queries, and of course it's a paid option because I'm using my own OpenAI's API key. What it means is that it is a paid option. You might see some throttling, you might see some sort of error sometimes due to the API issues, but I hope that should be an option to run it with local models. There you go. So it has gone in, checked out my information. Okay, so there you go. So I think it has gone with some sort of actor here. This is me, but the answer is more based on some other person, I believe. Anyway, pretty interesting. Not a bad project, but I believe that because of these API calls, this could really become quite expensive very soon. The good thing about it is that it is quite easy to install, which is not the case with many of the open source AI powered search engines. We already have covered a lot of them on the channel. So that's it. Very keen to know your thoughts on it. Let me know. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.